ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to Weston Racing, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look once again at the Hot Wheels 2023 Mainline. Today we've got the Roadsters series. Very interesting set of cars we're going to be looking at today. I don't even know really how to describe these cars. Well, I mean, there is a way I could describe them. Check this out. Drop the top and live your dreams wherever you're driving. That's the description. That's it. All right. So I guess they're Roadsters. So I guess they're just like cruising convertibles in a way. They're top-down vehicles, I guess is the best way you could describe it. But yeah, cool stuff. I'm going to say just right off the bat, warn you guys, a lot of Euro cars in this set, which I am not exactly the biggest fan of European cars by any means, but it's whatever. I'm also going to say that this set in general, I think, has some pretty genuinely boring vehicles in it. So it's going to be a little bit of a rough one to get you through. However, I'm going to try and shoot for a 20-minute video today. If we can get 20 minutes or lower, I'm going to be shocked. But we're going to try and shoot for it. We got 10 Hot Wheels cars we're going to look at today's video. And yeah, let's get right into it with our first one here, which ironically is named Roadster Bite. I don't know if they intended that, but it's kind of silly the fact that the first car we're going to look at in the Roadster set is Roadster Bite. So, ironic, I know. But yeah, so here it is right here, Hot Wheels Fantasy car to start things off with. I don't know about this whole Roadster series. I think it's definitely, I don't know. It's one of those series that I feel like has never been really one that I look forward to every year. It's usually pretty boring. But anyway, let's get right into it with the Roadster Bite. Start off the video here today with the first car. Very bright orange vehicle as well. This thing, I would imagine, probably glows extremely well under black light, as most, bright orange vehicles do. Let me just wait. Oh, I'm a genius. We'll just cover the light with my hand, and there you go. You can see it glowing under the black light there. So yeah, it does glow under black light pretty well by the looks of things, which is pretty cool. All right, let's do it. Oh God, my zoom is being weird. There we go. All right. First car of the video, Roadster Bite. We got an orange body, a black chassis, black tires with dark gray rims, and we got no window insert. And that is a common theme across today's videos, that there probably isn't going to be very many cars with window inserts. The side panel has this little black piece with the number 6 on it, and that's it. Flip over to this side, it's the same thing but mirrored. There's a little engine bit sticking out right here, a little bit wobbly, which is kind of weird. We got some pipes sticking out inside there. On the front, you got a 6 in black stripe going down the front of the vehicle. A little bit, there's actually a darker black stripe going across the already black stripe that is there. And then there's these two little small black decals right here. Interior of the vehicle, you can see the seat and the steering wheel. And then you got the nose scoop right there. And then you got the little, I think I call them graters. I don't know what this thing on the back is actually called. It's a spoiler of some kind, but I call them graters. And then there you go, Roadster Bite. It is a Track Stars vehicle, which means it is built for Hot Wheels track. But yeah, there you go. That's our first car for today's video, the Roadster Bite. Pretty interesting one right there. All right, now like I said, I warned you, the vehicles in this set are extremely, extremely boring. So this isn't going to exactly be exciting by any means as we're going through this video. So just know I warned you, okay? Next up is number 2 of 10, the 2017 Pagani. Oh no, that's a tough word. Oh man. The 2017 Pagani Huayra Roadster, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna say that's my best guess. Huayra Roadster. Pagani Huayra Roadster. That's probably not right at all, but that's gonna be my best attempt at pronouncing that. Here we go. Second car for today's video. Very interesting one. The last Pagani that I opened was the Zonda R, and I absolutely love that. I thought it was a really neat looking car. This one, on the other hand, I think looks like crap, but that's just me. Here we go. So we've got a white body, black chassis, black tires with gold rims, and then we got a smoked out window insert here. The side panel has absolutely no detail on it, but as you can see in the casting itself, we got this trim piece right here with the door handle and all that, which looks pretty good, molded in there, nice. This side is exactly the same but mirrored. Going up to the front, we got a black stripe on the front with some gold detailing here and there. And then the headlights have some black shadow around them, so they appear to actually be there, which I think is really nice. I like that they did that. The interior of the vehicle, you got the 2 seats in there. You got the shifting column and all that jazz. In the back, we got the black stripe with the gold detail, kind of sparkly white paint as well. And then we got the tail lights set up back here. Hot Wheels logo as well in silver. And then I think that says Pagani right there as well. So there you go, everybody. That's our second car for today's video, the 2017 Pagani Huayra Roadster. Yeah, I'm for sure not pronouncing that correctly, but we're going to move on to something I can pronounce correctly because it's an American vehicle right here. Number 3 of 10, we've got the Corvette Grand Roadster. I love this one. This one for me gets a thumbs up. I really like this car. Let's open her up, shall we? I think this one's really nice. This is a really nice looking car right here. Kind of takes you back to the days of the old Caterhams and whatnot, which is pretty cool. I wonder if Hot Wheels has a Caterham casting. I'm probably not pronouncing that right either, but you know. All right, so we've got a black body, a gray chassis, black tires with yellow rims, and then a clear window insert. The side panel says 39 in white. You've got a yellow stripe right here. Bell helmet sponsorship, Goodyear and Hot Wheels there. And then I don't know what these little details are on the side right here. They appear to be donuts of some kind. Let me see what the card looks like. Oh, they're actually like details on the cars. You see that? I don't know what those are. That's weird, but they're painted. Or no, they actually have 3D molding on there. Like I said, I don't know what those are, but they're pretty weird looking. This side is exactly the same, but mirrored. Those 3 bumps are not on this side, though, which is really interesting. I don't know what that's all about. Got the tailpipe coming out the side, too. The front, you can see the grille. There's no headlight detailing or anything. I mean, there kind of is. You got the little yellow here for the headlights. 39 in white, yellow stripe, and then you got Goodyear on both of the front fenders. The interior, you got the 2 seats with the driver headrest right there, shifting column with the steering wheel. And then you got this really interesting little headache rack right here, which is pretty cool. I forget what they call those on sports cars. Yellow stripe, white 39, no tail light detailing. But there you go, everybody. That is the Corvette Grand Roadster right there. A really good one. I like that one a lot. That's a really nice one. All right, next up we have another Corvette, number 4 of 10, the Corvette C7 Z06 Convertible. I like the color on this one, I will say that. The car itself, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I really like the coloring on this one. I'm sure you can figure out why, but, you know, the Weston Racing Channel colors were chosen for a reason. They are my 2 favorite colors, so, you know. All right, let me get that out of the way. All right, here we go. Let's zoom in, shall we? I don't think any of the vehicles we've looked at so far are new for 2023. If they are, I will make sure to read the spiel on the card. 2 of the vehicles in here I'm pretty sure should be, so yeah. Red body, black chassis, black tires with red chrome rims, and then we got a smoked window insert here. The side panel has absolutely no detail on it. We got the door molded in there, and that's about it. Got gas can on this side. On the front, we got the grille there. We've got these black racing stripes on the hood, which look really cool with the Corvette logo. And then you got the super detailed headlights, which I really like that. I like that a lot. I think that looks fantastic. And then you got the driver's seat, passenger seat with all the detail inside the vehicle. That glass looks a little weird. It looks like it's leaning a bit too much. And then on the back, you got Corvette with the Corvette logo. And then you got the tail lights set up as well, which is really cool. And there you go. That is the Corvette C7 Z06 Convertible. I think that is the whole name of that vehicle. I cannot tell you off the top of my head. But again, as you may notice, not a single one of these vehicles has a closed cab. They're all convertibles or open tops, which I think is really cool. All right. Next up is actually a pretty cool one. I really, really like this casting. I don't like the paint job, but I think the casting is really good. Number 5 of 10, we have another Hot Wheels fantasy vehicle. It is Max Steel. I am really excited to look at this one here. Like I said, I absolutely love this casting. I think it is fantastic. And yeah, let's open it up. It's got a, like I said, I don't like the paint job on it. I really don't think that white and red go together all that well, but that's just my opinion. What was that? Oh, that was the card rubbing against the piece of wood that I have behind it. Alrighty, here you go. Here is Max Steel. We got a white body, a red chassis, black tires with silver rims, no window insert. The side panel has the Hot Wheels logo in red, 28 in red with this red detail here, and it says SoCal, which is Southern California, written on the side in red. I don't know what that little piece is underneath. Speed Shop. SoCal Speed Shop is what that says underneath there. Pretty cool. This side is exactly the same but mirrored, so I'm not going to talk about it. On the front, you got the headlights, and then you got the air intake, which is a giant fan on the front, which I think is really cool. I also love the really thin tires up front. I also got to point out the little pipe coming out the side of each, or coming out of each side here where the engine is. On the hood, we've got this red detail right here, the same one that we got on the side. And then on the trunk area, we've got the SoCal Speed Shop sticker right there. On the back, we got the taillight and the gas tank, and that is it for that. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is Max Steel, which marks our halfway point for the video. We have looked at 5 cars. We've got 10 left. And the next one is one that was actually in the beginning of the video. This is probably my pick for the worst car of this entire set. Number 6 of 10, the McLaren Elva. I don't like this. I think it looks gross. I really think this car looks gross, but here we go. Let's take a look at it. I really don't think gold works on sports cars like this. I really don't think gold works as a color. It just doesn't fit the style of vehicle, in my opinion. All right, so we got a gold body, gold metal flake body, a black chassis, black tires with dark gray rims, and no window insert, which is an interesting choice. I don't know what that's all about. I wonder what that is all about. I would think that the real life car has a window piece on it. Not too sure though. Nothing on the side panel, as you can see, except for this little black detail where the air, where there's like a little air scoop right there. Same thing on this side with that black detail. On the front, we got absolutely nothing. No grill printing or anything. We got these 2 white racing stripes though, which look really cool. Not centered on the vehicle whatsoever though, which I think is kind of not good. Little printing mishap there, and then we've got the McLaren logo emblem right there on the front of the vehicle. Nothing going up on the back. You got this little plastic piece right here representing the trunk, and then, or maybe I don't know much about McLarens. Is the engine in the front or back of a McLaren? I don't really know off the top of my head. So all that details there. Here's the bottom, and there you go. That is the McLaren Elva. Probably my pick for the worst car of the video, in my opinion. I really think that is a very gross looking car. I don't like the paint scheme. All right, speaking of a car with a really weird paint scheme, we got number 7 of 10 up next, which is the Dodge Viper RT10 in banana yellow. Oh boy, that is a pleasant color for a Dodge Viper. I already think the Dodge Viper RT10 looks like a goofy vehicle to begin with, but then you got the banana yellow in there, and oh boy, are you really buying a one-way ticket to Doofusville there. I can't believe that I screwed that joke up. I thought of that joke on the fly, and then I screwed the execution on it. That is going to haunt me for the rest of the day. I can't believe that. That is horrible. That was a funny joke, too, and I completely just biffed it. Golly, Hot Wheels, could you get like an air cannon or something and blow all this excess paint off of the vehicles before you sell them? Because it just gets everywhere. It's ridiculous. All right, we've got a banana yellow body, black chassis, black tires with silver rims, and then we've got a slightly smoked window insert, which looks pretty good, I guess. The side panel, we got black stripes coming up the side. We got a big black one and then a small black one. Hot Wheels logo in black right here. Dodge logo in black as well. And then Viper RT10 in black as well. Flip it over to the other side. We got the same thing but mirrored. Pretty cool looking. You got the goofy looking grille set up in the front with the headlights and all that. That's whatever. You got the black stripes here on the hood and the Dodge Viper logo emblem. The interior there, pretty much the same interior all the vehicles have had, roughly. Black stripes as well, nothing on the back. I wish they would do more detail on the Hot Wheels cars. I don't know why they don't put like headlights and taillights on the realistic cars. It'd be nice if they did. But anyway, that is the Dodge Viper RT10 right there. Now, this next one here is actually really interesting. And the reason why I say that is because it has something about it that is very, very unique. And this is also the only new for 2023 vehicle in this set today. So this is going to be pretty cool to show off. Number 8 of 10, it is the 1972 Stingray Convertible. New for 2023. Brand new, never before seen casting. Pretty cool. I love the color on this, by the way. But like I said, there's one detail about this vehicle that is really unique that I've never seen Hot Wheels do before. And we're going to look at that here in a second. It is a very, very strange, like little it's almost like a working part almost, which is really weird. All right, let's zoom in and read the cards, shall we? Who loves to do a little reading? 1972 Stingray Convertible, born in 1972, Detroit, Michigan, designer General Motors. Cruise along the coast to feel the wind and enjoy a healthy dose of speed in this head-turning convertible that's based on a Hot Wheels designer's very own car. Well, that's pretty cool. So I'd imagine this here, this blue version, is a remake of that Hot Wheels designer's car. So that's pretty sweet that they did that. That's actually really cool. It's almost like when Ryu was alive, may he rest in peace, his doctor that he would go see during his like cancer treatment and whatnot had a Porsche of some kind. I can't remember the exact Porsche, but anyway, the Hot Wheels casting of that Porsche has a stethoscope in the back window dedicated to that doctor, which is one of my favorite die-cast fun facts that I know. It is just such a cool little fact. But anyway, here we have a dark blue body, super sparkly metal flake dark blue body, dark blue chassis, black tires with silver rims, and an aqua blue window insert. The side panel has a vent right here, Hot Wheels in white and Stingray in white. Same thing on this side, but mirrored, pretty cool. And then on the front, we've got the grill and all that jazz. Nothing too crazy going on up here with the front bumper, and then you got the pop-up lights that everybody loves. And then you've got the interior, you got the silver seats, steering column, and steering wheel. And then the back, again, with the paint. God, I wish they would do something about that. That is so annoying. And then on the back here, and we're going to zoom in all the way for this because I want to be able to read this here. It says Hot Wheels Corvette in white. You got the taillights. And then on the back, there is a license plate. And it is a California license plate. It says 8HIU313, which, like I said, if this is based on the Hot Wheels designer's car, then I would imagine that is the license plate on his car, which is cool. I like that. However, as I said, there is a specific detail about this car that is really interesting. And it's this little, oh, I didn't show the bottom of the car, my bad. Whoopsies. So here's the bottom of the car. Now you're going to notice that there is a interesting detail right here, this little emblem on the bottom. That is transparent. Now, what's really cool about this, and I'm going to turn my light off for this. I got my RGB lights on, so this ought to be entertaining. But the cool thing is that if I were to take a flashlight, like so, and set it like this, and then make sure that that little emblem is on top of the flashlight, the headlights on the car glow. So what they did is they took that little piece on the bottom of the car and they made it to where if you shine a light through the Hot Wheels car, the headlights will come on. Is that not one of the most interesting details that you've ever seen on a Hot Wheels car? I don't think they've ever done something like this before. That is really unique. Now, because I have to try this with my blacklight flashlight and see if it also does some blacklight here out the headlights, if you know what I mean. Well, it does. It's just not very good. Anyway, yeah, that is the 1972 Corvette Stingray Convertible in all of its glory right there. An awesome car. I absolutely love that. That was fantastic. I'm so glad that they made that. And like I said, the whole headlight detail is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen them do on a Hot Wheels car. I just realized that the whole 20-minute video thing is not going to happen. But we'll see if we can get 25, okay? We've only got 2 cards left, and we're going to get into it with probably my favorite car in this entire set because I absolutely love this casting. Number 9 of 10 is Glory Chaser. Another Hot Wheels custom concept right here. As you can see, it has the Gulf paint scheme. They always do a car with the Gulf paint scheme for some reason. Starts to get old after a while, but I really think it works on this one. I really, really do think this is a very fitting car for the Gulf colors. So let's open it up, shall we? It is meant to be a, you know, an old Glory race car, which I absolutely love. I think that is a fantastic inspiration for a Hot Wheels car. The camera appears to be getting crooked slowly. All right. Here we go, Glory Chaser. We got a baby blue body, a black chassis, black tires with orange chrome rims, and a clear interior. That's interesting. So the windshield and the seats are the same plastic piece. That's interesting. Very interesting choice. Black door handle here. We got an orange stripe. We got the number 8 in black in a white circle. Black Hot Wheels logo, Gulf logo, Firestone logo. Pretty cool. This side is exactly the same but mirrored. On the front, we've got the headlights here, which are clear. However, there's no spot on the bottom of the vehicle to shine light through the headlights. The Stingray Convertible is pretty unique in that sense, which I think is really cool. Got the grille, orange stripe going up the front, Gulf logo. You got the 8 in black with the white circle, and then the engine poking through the hood. The interior, which is clear plastic for some reason, gas tank in the back, and then you got the tail end with the tail lights and the tail pipes. Glory chaser right there. Like I said, this is easily probably my favorite car in the entire set. I absolutely love the way this thing turned out. I think it looks fantastic. And yeah. What in the world? I put it down, like I put it... What? That is freaky. Okay, so it's like baby blue up here. When I put it down on my shelf underneath my studio, the lighting changes and it makes the car go from like a baby blue to a white color, almost like a gray enamel color. It's really that is trippy. What an optical illusion. All right, final car, number 10 of 10 is the BMW i8 Roadster. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know. I really don't know with this one. It does not, in my opinion, all of the cars that we've looked at in today's video are pretty unique in their own sense, I think. This one is unique in the sense that it looks the most modern out of all the vehicles, in my opinion, but it's so weird looking. Anyway, here we go. The BMW i8 Roadster. We've got a dark gray body, dark gray chassis, black tires with black rims, and then we've got a smoked window insert. Also, that window piece is weird. I hate that. Nothing on the side panels at all. This car is completely blank on the side. You can see the door and all that with the gas tank. Actually, I get the feeling this is an electric car. This is probably an electric car. If it is an electric car, which would explain the horrifyingly ugly look to it, then that is actually a charging port. On the front, they couldn't be bothered to put a grille or headlights on this, so the best we got was the BMW logo, which, you know, it's a BMW. If you're going out of your way to buy a BMW in the first place, Hot Wheels is not the problem, you are. We got the interior here, which is a nice mahogany color. Got the seats, shifting column, steering wheel. And then in the back, we got the two BMW logos stacked on top of each other. The arrogance there is fantastic. That's a joke, of course. I don't actually hate BMWs. I don't know what any of this stuff says. Let's look at it up close here. E-Drive is the one on the left, and then the one on the right says i8. So that's what those white details are. Taillights. More taillights and reflectors. You got the spots for all the license plate and all that nonsense that should be there but isn't, because, you know, I swear to God, every case of Hot Wheels cars that comes out, there's one car like this that they could have put a lot more detail on and they just didn't for some reason. And then we got the back here where, you know, the rag top would come over and whatnot, but it's not there. Or the detail showing like that is there. It's just, you know, the rag top is not up. That's what I was getting at. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Or sorry, wrong outro. That is it for the reviews. Let's get to the turntables and close out today's video. Alrighty, I really want to stay underneath the 25-minute video mark that I was kind of shooting for, well, I'm now shooting for, so I'm just going to make this quick. My basic synopsis of this set is that it's a cool set altogether. However, if I wasn't a collector, I would not go out of my way to buy these cars. Like I said, the only exceptions I can make, the Stingray Convertible, the Corvette Grand Roadster, and Glory Chaser are the only three vehicles in this entire set that I could maybe justify buying, but even then I'd probably glance them over just because they're not that interesting. And speaking of not interesting, I think that's honestly going to be my vocabulary phrase to sum up this entire set of cars. Boring and uninteresting. I really think that all of these cars lack, they had a lot of potential for the paint schemes and whatnot that they could have done. I think they all lack horrendously. These all feel like Matchbox cars in my opinion, which when you buy Matchbox you kind of expect them to be realistic, but these I feel like are just rejected Matchbox cars almost, because they lack effort, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Hot Wheels could have done so much more with these sets. The least they could have done was printed headlights and taillights on all of the cars. Like, come on, if you're barely going to give us any detail on these cars, at least do the headlights and taillights. Like, it is the least you could do. But anyway, that's all I've got for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you, and good night.